Herzlich willkommen und ein fröhliches Hallo von eurem Heringway. Wir spielen Virtue's Last Reward weiter und ja, beim letzten Mal habe ich mal wieder bei einem Ambidex-Spiel eine kleine Pause eingelegt. Wir treten in der ersten Runde dieses Durchgangs gegen Tenmyuchi an und müssen uns jetzt entscheiden, wie wir hier weiterverfahren wollen. Wollen wir Ally wählen oder Betray? So, jetzt ist die Frage. Mit was für einem Hintergrundwissen gehen wir diese Wahl an? Tun wir jetzt so, als wäre das auch unser allererster Durchgang? Versetzen wir uns jetzt also einfach mal in Sigmas Lage? Oder versetzen wir uns einfach in die Lage des Spielers, der jetzt schon ein paar Durchgänge gespielt hat, der die Charaktere so ein bisschen kennt und der vielleicht ein bisschen neugierig ist oder vielleicht einfach mal gucken will, wie die ganze Sache so ausgeht. Also an Sigmas Stelle würde ich vermutlich, es ist so schwer, weil ich schon mal sowieso ein Problem damit habe, anderen Leuten zu vertrauen. Aber wenn ich mich wirklich in Sigma hineindenke, so wie er uns momentan präsentiert wurde und so weiter, und ich würde vermutlich Ally wählen wollen. Aber jetzt kennen wir aus den anderen Durchgängen auch schon Tenmyuchi. Ne, eigentlich, es fällt schwer, so ein Fazit zu Tenmyuchi zu ziehen. Wir wissen, dass er irgendwie ein komisches Verhältnis zu dieser alten Frau hat. Wir wissen, dass er Quark über alle Maßen vergöttert, muss man ja fast schon sagen, weil er wirklich sein eigenes Leben hinten anstellt, wenn es eben um den kleinen Kerl geht. Und also er stellt Quark über alle anderen. Das ist jetzt nicht gerade das ist jetzt kein Teamplayer. Was hat er denn damals gemacht bei der ersten Wahl? Ja, da trat er gegen Dio und Quark an und musste erfahren, wie es ist, ein Betray hineinzubekommen. Das war nämlich das Problem dann für Tenmyuchi. Er hatte nur noch einen BP danach. Wollen wir einfach mal deswegen Ally wählen? Einfach mal zu gucken, vielleicht haben wir echt das Pech, dass wir jetzt quasi gesehen, die Arschkarte. Er wird Betray wählen, oder? Ich gehe eigentlich fest davon aus, dass er Betray wählen wird. Ich nehme jetzt trotzdem Ally. Bam. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Immer wieder gerne.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt, was sich alles verändert hat. As Phi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyuchi was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose Ally, huh?
You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Huh, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyuchi chose Ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Oh no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Ich habe Zero Junior ja schon irgendwie ein bisschen vermisst. Es waren viel zu viele Parts da jetzt dabei, wo er nicht mehr wo er keine tragende Rolle mehr gespielt hat. Das ist irgendwie schade. Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If every Everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Everybody is ready. Also. Kay, Clover und Luna. Betray ally. Betray ally. Ally. Betray. Das war so. Das ist... das ist ja... Das ist mal eine interessante Runde. Also... Halleluja. Okay. Kay, Clover gegen Luna. Es war irgendwie... Kay und Clover haben auch schon sogar gegen Alice Betray gewählt. Also, ich bitte euch. Natürlich. Kay ist irgendwie... Also, okay, bei der Paarung bin ich mir nicht mal so sicher, ob es nur an Kay lag. Ich könnte mir gut vorstellen, dass es eben auch an Clover lag. Dass sie eben Lust auf Betray hatte. Luna ist... Ja, Luna halt. Dio und Quark gegen Alice? Warum Alice Ally wählt in dem Moment, das verstehe ich nicht so richtig. Da muss ich vordergründig Dio ja extrem bei Alice eingeschleimt haben. Anders kann ich mir das nicht so richtig erklären. Aber nun gut. Ja, und dass Tamiuchi uns verrät, es war ja eigentlich fast klar. Jetzt haben Luna, Alice, ich und Phi, Sigma und Phi, jetzt haben wir ein Problem und Kay, Clover, Dio, Quark, Tamiuchi, die haben in der Theorie in der nächsten Runde die Chance abzuhauen. Cool.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Ich meine, die Chance abzuhauen ist natürlich auch nur theoretisch, denn wir wissen ja nicht, wie die Teampaarungen bei der nächsten Runde sind.
Sigma. Phi. Sorry.
Why? Tamiuchi, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Tamiuchi. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice?
Ja, eventuell ein Punkt, macht die ganze Sache jetzt aber und in Zukunft nicht unbedingt einfacher zwischen uns. Möchte ich nur mal so angemerkt haben.
Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old and I'm tired. So tired.
Tamiuchi shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Halleluja. Okay, also, ja, es waren Kay und Clover, die gemeinschaftlich entschieden haben, Betray zu wählen. The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. Ja, das war keine so gute Runde.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Also keine gute Runde im Sinne von, jetzt ist richtig Zunder halt überall drin.
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
Okay, Second Round. Ab hier müsste es ja jetzt eigentlich wieder...
Why not the vote?
Ja. Ab hier müsste es jetzt ja eigentlich wieder bekannt sein. Die Tore schließen sich jetzt wieder. Und im Folgenden erfahren wir, dass wir die Mondkarten benötigen. Und wir dürfen ganz oft dieses AB-Spiel spielen. Und jetzt erfahren wir ein paar Dinge über die Tür mit der Nummer 9. Und wir erfahren, dass... Ja, genau. Wir erfahren jetzt, wie das mit den Armbändern genau funktioniert. Und jetzt dürfte auch das lustige kleine Detail nebenbei fallen, dass wir eventuell bald sterben. Ja, wie kommen sie ran? Da, what's the second way? Dio, already know. Jetzt können wir auch diesen Kommentar übrigens ein bisschen besser einordnen. Er ist schuld am Tod der alten Frau. Er hat ihr Armband genommen. Aber warum, wissen wir immer noch nicht.
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
No,
ja.
it's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
Fai war überrascht.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right?
Beim letzten Mal war sie nicht überrascht, oder? Kann sie ja nicht, weil sie wusste es ja schon.
Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as
Ja, TV-Show, bla bla.
Fancy little bracelet. So,
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
yep. So there your heart stops.
Second way. Heart
If you try
stops.
some, I don't think
Gut.
Oops. I
Haben
guess.
wir verstanden?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fight Out. Or maybe Mooney. Or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone who's BP, I'm pretty...
Ja. So, okay. Bla bla bla, dann wird's aktiviert und so weiter, wenn es auf 0 BP fällt und so weiter. Wir alle
Hell!
sind am Arsch.
This isn't... Sorry, I thought...
Well,
Sorry.
I think after all...
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people, blah blah, secondary chromatic doors, the bracelets. If your BP hit 0,
The next
wir...
set of chromatic doors, you already saw them. There's
Ja, die anderen Türen sind
Colors
unten.
changed.
Colors changed. Yeah, my colors changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
Das heißt, wir sind mit Clover jetzt in einem Team.
Me too.
Und mit Quark. Das könnte interessant werden.
Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Achso, nee, Moment. So funktioniert es ja nicht. Magenta muss ja mit irgendwas anderem sich also farbmäßig zusammentun, damit wir dann eben... Okay, mit Quark kommen wir also schon mal nicht zusammen. Schade. Na gut. Aber mit Clover ist ja jetzt auch nicht so verkehrt. Looks like Clover and I are still pairs though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me.
Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah. Says pear, and the color's cyan.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Gut, das wissen wir ja auch. So, bla bla bla, it's totally random und so weiter.
What?
Und jetzt muss Zero abhauen und ist ganz doll traurig oder auch nicht.
I may be gone. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Just maybe.
Have a nice tragedy.
Have a nice tragedy. Schön. Tja, irgendjemand Lust auf ein bisschen Verzweiflung?
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. So, how the hell und so weiter. Jetzt denkt Sigma ein bisschen über sich nach. Ich probiere nochmal, ob ich das vorspulen kann, aber es will einfach nicht. Es tut mir echt leid. Ich war der Meinung, dass das funktioniert. Aber egal welchen Knopf ich drücke, es spult einfach nicht vor. Vielleicht muss ich auch... Nee, keine Chance. Gut, okay. Dupdidup. Wir erfahren jetzt jedenfalls also nochmal, wie... Ist ja nicht schlimm, ne? Gab es bei 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors auch, dass ich ein paar Dinge jetzt ein bisschen schneller wegklicken musste. Ich hoffe, es ist wirklich okay für euch. Ich könnte natürlich alles nochmal vorlesen, aber irgendwie hätte ich dann ein schlechtes Gewissen, wenn ich einfach nur ein Video raushaue, das im Endeffekt genau dasselbe nochmal beinhaltet, was wir alles schon kennen. Also, jetzt bekommen wir hier nochmal mitgeteilt, wie der gute Sigma denn gefangen wurde. Ich hoffe, ihr habt alle was daraus gelernt. Niemals spät nachts nochmal in die Uni gehen. Das bekommt euch kein bisschen. Niemand würde es euch danken. Und wenn ihr Pech habt, werdet ihr von irgendeinem Verrückten entführt und landet bei einem Nonary-Game. Ob es die Ambidex Edition ist oder nicht, sei mal dahingestellt. Aber naja. Aber vielleicht solltet ihr auch einfach nur aufpassen, mit wem ihr so befreundet seid. Oder halt auch nicht befreundet seid. Kann ja auch sein. Ne? Und... Hallo Zero. Schön. Wäre das geklärt. Okay. Ja, genau. Dann wachte er im Fahrstuhl auf und sah als allererstes Fei, die in diesem Durchgang hier ein bisschen anders ist. Wollte ich nur noch mal sagen. Keine Ahnung. Also irgendwie ist es immer noch dieselbe Person und alles. Und sie ist genauso... Sie hat immer noch keinen Respekt vor uns. Hoppsala. Okay, das war jetzt ein bisschen schnell gedrückt. Gut, jetzt betreten wir also nochmal die Lounge. ist ja nicht weiter wild. Da müssten ja jetzt Dio und Alice dann nochmal sein. Eigentlich wollte ich in die Crew Quarters jetzt gehen. Verdammt. Naja. Gut, was soll's. Wir werden es überleben. Hoffe ich mal. Denke ich mal.
Ah, Sigma.
Es ist nicht Alice hier.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Okay, Dio. What are you telling me for? Oh yeah. You were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay. How about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Dio, was genau stimmt gerade nicht mit dir? Ich mache mir ein bisschen Sorgen. Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
Ist ja interessant. Naja, also... Also zum einen, ich finde sehr interessant, dass Dio irgendwie so halbgare Sprüche fallen lässt, wenn nicht gerade irgendwie ein weibliches Wesen in der Nähe ist, um das Ganze so ein bisschen zu dämpfen. Zum anderen, es hat jetzt keinen von den beiden gejuckt, dass wir ein konkretes Datum benennen konnten. Bei Kay mag das ja auf eine gewisse Art und Weise okay sein, weil er hat sein Gedächtnis verloren. Er hat sowieso keine Ahnung, wer er ist, dementsprechend er hat auch keine Ahnung, was für ein Tag heute ist. Aber warum interessiert's Dio kein bisschen? Dass wir jetzt einfach mal so gesagt haben, ach ja, heute ist übrigens der 25. Dezember. Hat ihn doch in einem anderen Durchgang auch ein bisschen interessiert. Oder war das nur gespielt? Oder wie? Oder was? Oder wo?
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? And just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful.
Ja, wir haben es verstanden.
What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Boo fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Fire appeared. Naja, wir werden noch früher oder später was über Schrödingers Katze erfahren.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
Spätestens, wenn wir selber in die Crew Quarters gehen.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking though, right? Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It would take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna. So, wir sind jetzt also in der Zeitlinie derjenige, der den anderen eben diesen Zeitungsartikel zeigt.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical-6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical-6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical-6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical-6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No. I bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Alright, let's have a look around. See if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay. See you all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? Ja, dann gehen wir doch einfach mal, Infirmary, Crew Quarters. Keine Ahnung, scheint ja von der Reihenfolge her egal zu sein. Glaube ich, zumindest. Ich weiß es nicht genau, aber ist ja egal. Wir nehmen es jetzt einfach mal so, wie es kommt. Haben wir ja am Anfang sowieso schon mal verklickt. Dementsprechend passt das. So. Was habt ihr jetzt so für interessante, tolle Neuigkeiten, die ich unbedingt erfahren müsste, sofern hier überhaupt irgendjemand ist?
Sigma, huh?
Hi, Verräter.
What do you want?
Want? I just came by to check up on you.
Oh, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fire down to 1 BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So, is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kinda weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you? I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero's one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why is that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Überhaupt nicht, nein. Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Yeah, forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Ich glaube, Quark hat bestimmt irgendeine Pille hier genommen. Der Verdacht liegt nah. Aber nun gut, geht also das wieder los. He was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What?
I turned to look at Tamiyuji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah. You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Fast?
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying. I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Also hatte Quark genau mit derselben Geschichte zu kämpfen, mit der auch Sigma in der Security zu kämpfen hatte. Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And...
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Tamiyuji, what the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back there.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway, you're really sure you're okay now?
yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about.
Yep. Come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Tamiyuji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
I grinned and turned toward the exit. Where to go next? There was only one place I hadn't visited. Crew Quarters. Okay. Interessant. Es wirkt im ersten Moment tatsächlich so, als würde Quark komplett seinen Verstand verlieren oder wie auch immer. So haben wir also ausgesehen, als es quasi gesehen um genau das ging. Aber die Frage ist, geht das jetzt noch weiter? Und verliert er tatsächlich wieder seinen Verstand? Oder...
Oh, Sigma.
Well, have you found anything?
Oder ändert sich wieder was? No. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So... What exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters. Any chance you'd buy that one?
Sorry.
Then what do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay. Where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary. There's even a 0. Sure sounds like you have heard of 0 before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I'd bet you know something about 0 too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me, what's going on here?
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean, this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game. The rules were different, but it was called the nonary game too. Oh, wait, I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that nonary game also called themselves 0.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean, this is your second nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
3rd?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then... That means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean, you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the 2nd one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another nonary game.
Okay. Well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The nonary game has already been done twice by different people, and for different reasons?
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves 0?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think.
But I don't know. Oh.
What?
The gas mask.
The gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa! Then it's got to be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi, but Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Then, before one of us could break the silence, Hi. Tamiyuchi? What's wrong?
Luna! Where's Luna?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened.
Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
I don't... He just collapsed. I have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of a doctor, right?
Luna's over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
He's in the infirmary.
Got it. I go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
Okay.
Right.
We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge and Luna. Jo, dann rennen wir da mal schnell hin. Keine Sorge, ich rede da gleich nochmal drüber. Über das, was wir jetzt eben gerade erfahren haben. Ich würde aber tatsächlich ganz gerne hier jetzt noch ein paar Minuten weitermachen. Das ist wieder Monster-Part. Ach, ist so schrecklich. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body and within seconds his result lit up in the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Waren wir beim letzten Mal... Konnten wir da Quark untersuchen? Nö, ne? Nö. Wir hatten uns dann ja alle davor getroffen und dann ist Quark ein bisschen komisch geworden und dann mussten wir auch schon in die Räume rein.
Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurk. Don't tell me...
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical-6.
Aha. Have you heard of this virus? Radical-6, I mean.
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical-6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Es gibt also ein Gegenmittel.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Tamiyuchi's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight toward his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tamiuchi! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tamiuchi! Can you even hear me?
Oh. Right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
Right. I've got it.
Woher hat er es überhaupt? Müssten wir eigentlich haben. Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and riff like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Soparil Beta.
Soparil.
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just... Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Puff. Ups, war doch kein Soporel Beta. Naja. Natürlich. Luna hat alles richtig gemacht.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright. I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical-6?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
Naja, wenn du meinst, Luna.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical-6 too?
Yes. At least, I think so.
So, what kind of virus is Radical-6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical-6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it. Zero Sr. probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
Wow. Alice, what the hell? Ach, sie hat doch nur irgendein Resident Evil gespielt oder so. Jetzt mal ernsthaft. Explain.
As much as I would love to, I'm sorry. Time's up.
Time?
Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
Shit. 5 minutes.
then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
What are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door. If that happens...
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
Huh. You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
Ugh. At Fai's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse. So, wunderschön. Okay, schaffe ich es noch, den Part unter einer Stunde zu halten oder nicht? Wird ein bisschen knapp, ne? Mein Gott, da waren jetzt irgendwie zu viele Informationen und zu viele Momente, wo ich theoretisch eine Pause hätte machen können, aber ich habe keine gemacht. Ach, das ist so schön. Und ich darf das nachher alles noch rendern. Oh, es wird so viel Spaß machen. Ja, viel zu viele Informationen. Und jetzt haben wir auch dieses Ausflippen von Quark ein bisschen besser verstanden. Und jetzt können wir tatsächlich eher einen Zusammenhang zu Radical-6 herstellen. Und die Türen sind prinzipiell offen.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Genau, na gut, okay. Und jetzt müssen wir uns halt für eine Tür entscheiden. Na, obwohl, naja, das gucken wir uns jetzt auch noch an.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Weil ich würde noch ganz gern wissen, wie die Teams jetzt aussehen müssen.
They're open. We need to hurry. Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Fai laid out for us were the following. Option A. Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Tenmyoji, Cyan, to go through the blue door. Luna and Fai, Cyan, pair up with Dio, Yellow, to go through the green door. Kay and Alice, Yellow, pair up with Quark, Magenta, to go through the red door. So, option B. Clover and I pair up with Dio to go through the red door. Luna and Fai pair up with Quark to go through the blue door. Kay and Alice pair up with Tenmyoji to go through the green door. Option C. Clover and I pair up with Quark to go through the green door. Luna and Fai pair up with Tenmyoji to go through the red door. Kay and Alice pair up with Dio to go through the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hat irgendwie alles was, finde ich. So, how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, bye. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but...
They are both pairs now, though. And since you are pair 2, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
Yeah.
Alright then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 Solos. Ja, das bedeutet also entweder Tenmyoji, Dio oder Quark. Gute Frage, was wir da jetzt an der Stelle nehmen. Ich möchte jetzt übrigens auch einfach mal an der Stelle die Kessel-Überlegung in den Raum werfen. Wenn wir Quark nehmen, könnte es beim nächsten Mal relativ einfach werden, Betray zu wählen. Denn Quark kann sich nicht wehren, in Anführungszeichen. Er ist ja jetzt außer Gefecht gesetzt und quasi gesehen aus dem Spiel raus. Gut, so, was haben wir jetzt heute alles erfahren? Wir haben sehr viel erfahren. Wir haben das erste Spiel gemacht. Wir wurden von Tenmyoji betrogen. Wir haben uns hintergangen gefühlt. Es sind ganz viele Leute, die sich mittlerweile hier hintergangen fühlen. Und das schafft nicht gerade eine förderliche Atmosphäre. Darüber hinaus haben wir aber aus den Leuten extrem viel herausholen können. Sehr viele interessante Überlegungen. Ein paar Dinge haben sich anders verhalten und so. Ich habe es im Laufe des Videos angesprochen, wenn sich mal irgendwie was anders... Also wenn mir mal etwas aufgefallen ist. Wir haben erfahren... Naja, im Endeffekt, Tenmyoji hat sich auch schon im Infirmary fast verplappert, was seinen Deal mit Zero angeht. Also es scheint relativ, also auch jetzt aus der Hinsicht, scheint relativ klar zu sein, dass er mehr weiß, aber Quark irgendwie unschuldig damit hineingezogen zu sein scheint oder so. Das Symptom von Quark, was er gezeigt hat, das war genau dasselbe, was Sigma erleiden durfte, als er im Security-Raum war. Warum aber ist Sigma im Nachhinein nicht durchgedreht und hat versucht, sich selber umzubringen? Gute Frage. Keine Ahnung. Können wir momentan nicht näher beantworten. Dann haben wir haufenweise spannende Informationen von Clover und Alice erfahren. In erster Linie allerdings von Clover. Sie hat offen und ehrlich zugegeben, das hier ist mittlerweile ihr 3. No-Nary Game. Ich hoffe, ihr seid an der Stelle mitgekommen. Das erste No-Nary Game war natürlich das, als Clover noch ein Kind war. Und wenn ihr euch an 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors erinnert, das war eben das No-Nary Game, das eben im Endeffekt so furchtbar schief ging. Oder halt auch nicht schief ging, je nachdem. Das ist halt so dieses Zeitdingens, was einige von euch damals in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors so ein bisschen gestört hat. Im Wesentlichen ging es ja darum, dass das für June oder für Akane ja im ersten No-Nary Game ziemlich schief ging, weshalb sie das zweite No-Nary Game veranstalten musste. Okay, das ist jetzt sehr viel Spoiler. Eventuell soll ich irgendwie reinschreiben, Spoiler oder so. Aber ich gehe davon aus, dass ihr den ersten Teil kennt. Mein Gott, ich hatte es irgendwann auch schon mal erwähnt. Muss man beim zweiten Teil eventuell mit rechnen, dass man eventuell auch über den ersten Teil dann nochmal spricht. Also, wie gesagt, Akane bzw. June bzw. Akane hat das zweite No-Nary Game dann abgehalten, um quasi gesehen das Resultat des ersten No-Nary Games positiv für sich selbst zu beeinflussen, damit sie eben leben kann. Oder damit eben das alles so aufgeht, wie es eben... Wie gesagt, Zukunft, Vergangenheit, ist doch alles Schmarrn. Hauptsache, es hat irgendwie für sie funktioniert. Interessante Frage ist doch allerdings, wenn das erste und zweite No-Nary Game mit relativ ähnlicher Besetzung stattfindet, beziehungsweise Leute aus dem ersten Non-Nary-Game dann eben auch am zweiten Non-Nary-Game teilgenommen haben. Warum ist Clover hier ausgerechnet beim dritten Non-Nary-Game dabei? Und ist es nicht irgendwie auf eine gewisse Art und Weise wahrscheinlich, dass Leute, die hinter dem ersten oder hinter dem zweiten Non-Nary-Game stecken, dass die irgendwie auch etwas mit dem dritten Non-Nary-Game zu tun haben? Das ist doch die interessante Frage, die man sich jetzt an der Stelle stellen muss. Auf die wir allerdings so schnell keine Antwort finden werden. Na gut, okay. Spekulationen bitte in die Kommentare. Ansonsten, wie gesagt, soll es das jetzt für den Moment gewesen sein. War viel zu langer Part, es tut mir leid. Beim nächsten Mal vielleicht wieder ein bisschen kürzer oder ich habe keinen Schimmer. Kann so oder so ausgehen, je nachdem. Für den Moment soll es dann erstmal wieder gewesen sein. Und ich sag dann einfach mal Tschö mit Ö und hoffentlich bis ganz, ganz bald.